Scorpios, let's see what's going on. And happy birthday to my Scorpios who are celebrating their birthday either during this time frame you're watching it or you've already celebrated it. And let's see what Scorpio season has in store for you guys. Also, any information you need to find me, to book a session, will be listed in the description. And let's go ahead and get straight into it. Okay, feel joy in all you do. Choose love over fear. Okay, so let me tell you what I've been feeling while shuffling. So, Scorpios, this feels like a time frame where your solar return is really hitting you personally in the terms of like Scorpio energy being already so like transformative and like you guys are the death card in the tarot. So you guys symbolize rebirth. And with rebirth, things have to end for new things to begin. And this feels like you guys are entering your birthday season, understanding, like already knowing exactly what you need to quote unquote stop feeding energy into, stop giving to at this point, whether that's addictions, toxic habits, certain friendships that have been more so detrimental to you, whatever this may be. This is like you guys naturally having that infinity to be like, you know what? It's time for me to take action on the things that I can't seem to shake. I really feel this energy of some of you guys like wanting to quit smoking or not drinking anymore, or finding like toxic ways to kind of drown out your troubles in a way where it's not really dealing with it. It's just kind of like self-medicating or putting it to the side temporarily. But getting into the reading, I have feel joy in all you do. So with this card coming up, this time frame has a lot to do with you guys doing things that make you personally happy, not really worrying about how other people view you in regards to what makes you happy and what you decide to do, understanding that it's your life to live and that you shouldn't be living a life where you're unhappy every single day because you have to, you know, go to a job you hate or be in a marriage or relationship that you hate or anything of that sort. You don't have to put up with that energy. So there's a need for you to make sure that you're feeling joy in all you do. And then choose love over fear. This is making sure that you're making choices out of you wanting to do it, not because you're fearful of the outcome if you don't do it. Or, yeah, I think that was a good way to kind of put that. I'm not even going to over explain that. But getting deeper into the reading, the first card is going to represent the present. And we do have the Six of Wands. So huge focus on personal success. Someone during this time frame could be doing a lot to get your attention. This could be like posting little petty things on social media to trigger you to like maybe reach out to them, or like texting you a lot, or like going into your Instagram story. Like it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but it's like somebody really wants attention. And for some of you, that could be how you feel. You may feel like your partner's not paying you enough attention during this time frame. And you could have questions as to what's going on. Like, what do they have going on in their personal life to where they're not showing you attention like how they were in the beginning. Also, a lot of questioning in regards to what's working, what's not. Again, this just feels like you guys doing a deep analysis on your life and realizing that things have to give. But the next card, this is going to represent your recent past. I do have the Six of Cups. So there may have been a huge focus on the person you may have children with, and like whether or not you guys were going to co-parent, or if you guys are going to move on from the past that you guys may have experienced with each other and at least be cordial. You could have been also having like a really hard time like not focusing on how somebody may have done you in your recent past. Like, as much as you try to get over it or move on from that, it's like you can't seem to shake that energy. There may have also been something that you were like really focused on in your recent past, or focused on in general in your past. That's like a creative endeavor or something that was a passion of yours. And you could be, or you were contemplating on getting back into it. Now, future energy with the Seven of Pentacles. So this looks like you guys still analyzing things in terms of what's working, what's not. It just, the energy seems very repetitive. It's like you guys are still contemplating, like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Instead of really taking any action during this time frame. What is the Seven of Pentacles here for? Yeah, so it's like contemplating, like, should you move on from a job? Should you do something else? Should you leave your relationship? It's like you guys are being triggered to make decisions for your betterment or for the betterment of your mental health. But in that sense, you're still kind of like overthinking things and not really doing anything, but more so thinking about it. Now, outside influences during this time frame with the Seven of Cups, this could be confusion. Like I said, a lot of you, you're emotionally all over the place. Like, your emotions are actually the driving force in a lot of the decisions that you're making, which, I mean, it's good to listen to how you feel, but understand that your emotions are just more so like a thermostat to kind of let you know where you sit with certain things. You should never make decisions, though, out of being overly emotional or being all over the place, right? It should always be logic applied within that, and also a little bit of your personal feelings being considered. But a lot of you, like, what's driving a lot of the moves that you're making has a lot to do with either illusions that you guys may be feeding into from other people, like love interest lying to you and like telling you one thing when it's really another, or you just not seeing things clearly for what it is, or literally you guys just being confused and not being able to decipher what's reality and what's not. A good example of this could be like career-wise. You could have so many different passions or like different things that you would see yourself doing, but then it's like you're not even clear enough on what you would do specifically. Like, you're not able to narrow it down because you don't know what's a reality and what's not. Same thing with love options. Some of you guys are dating multiple people. You can't tell who has true intentions for you or not. Who's a good catch, who's not. But actions you should take during this time frame with the Nine of Cups. There's definitely a need for you to make sure, for you guys to get to this complete Ten of Cups, that you're not just settling for what you believe on the surface may be fulfilling for you, when everything that glitters isn't gold. Okay, you could think that going back to a certain ex is going to make you happy and that's going to complete you and that's going to fix all the problems that you have, when for some of you, you know, as soon as you go back to that situation, if things don't go right again, then you're going to want to jet out and you're going to want to leave. So it's like making sure you're not feeding into the illusion of what you think will make you fulfilled, and getting a full understanding of what you know will make you happy. Now, challenge with the Empress. This could be the mother of your children, the person you had children with, a mother-in-law, your mother. Some of you could be pregnant right now and you could be going through it a little bit. So you do need to take care of yourself if you are pregnant. Yeah, your health may be all over the place. But mainly, like, I feel like you guys want to get to a certain financial position, and it's like there's some crucial decisions that you have to make in regards to whether or not you're going to get a second job, or if you're going to leave one job and go to another one. And it's a little hard for you to do because right now it's like you still have bills coming in, you still have responsibilities. You're not able to make decisions that easily when it comes to like quitting a job and waiting for another one to roll around. But the outcome with the Ace of Cups, Feelings may be expressed or divulged between you and another person, especially for my singles. Somebody might finally tell you how they feel and where they want to take things. Now, where they want to take things is going to be different for each and every one of you. You may also notice that someone around you is like really emotional. It may be best to kind of not feed into that. Yeah, but this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. Definitely make sure you guys thumbs the video up and subscribe if you did enjoy and you took something from it. And I'll see you in the next one.